Whakalawhala hia tu hana he tulu da walatala ke latai moe mga honei. Whakamua ke he wangahau he hara tulu motu. Koe mtakau athletics ha niue ne kua oatu he whetoko he Oceania Area Champions Junior moe senior ne whakahoko ai ke he atu lunga. Ko moa fōki whalupini whamailonga ke he aho ke waaki. Koe aho whakapā ne moa mai e tau hokotaki ko moa tahai pini aulo ke he tau whanau tāne mua he lisi javelin iki pā misikea mo e tu uai a William Pasisi moa e pini siliva. Koe aho ke uaaki ni moa he fuata ko Janam Hopotoa e pini silva ke he fufuta lisi poloma mawha he tau fuata mui mo e lisi hana koe hongfumaua e puini hiva hongfumafitu e mita. Ka koia ne moa e pini olo koe fuata mai Australia ko Brody James. Talahau he takitaki he mtakau ko Sydney Lui ki ua kua lali whamalolo e tau whanau ke he tau whiua ke he tau whanau tāne relay ko e tahe seo mita ka e tō a tō e ka kau he lau mai he tuku atu ke he tangata poi ke tōluaki mo e disqualify e mtakau halau tōlu. Tōlahi e mawhala he tau whakaholoanga he mtakau mo e tau amnakianga fōki ke watu ke he tau whiua he Commonwealth. Kua manaki ke kamata taha matanga hua ke whakalaulahi e nofoanga he tau mamatua mutua ke he whanenga ngao ni tausi he taha tama fuata mai New Zealand. Ko Matt Wilson kua manaki ke hoko mai ke motu he whahi tapu ka hau ke kamata e ngahua ke whakatutu e matakavi ke maike ke nonofo fia mo ukioki ai e tau matua ki ai. Koe palana ne kua tālanga ke ua e wala taha e matakavi ne kua tālanga mai whakaaongaanga he tau matua fuakau taha e wala ke maike ke uatu mo ukioki. Whakawhiawhia mo e tause ai e tau whakaholoanga ki ai si taha foki e wala whale tunga e container ke toka e poko tause kai pihia foki mo e tau whalewau. Kua talia foki he wholofono ke tuku atu e langmatai ke he tōrungu fulu e pasene ke he matangahua nei. Ko e laulahi he tautupe foki ke lata mo e kaina nei kua whita ni he asitupe ke he motu ko Nisilani mo niwe. Ko e amanakianga ke mau mo e foki atu e kaina nei ke he wholofono e aho hongo fumataha ia iulai. Ko e whahita puka mole ne liu ni e wakalele i New Zealand ke male wakalele ha Okalana ha kua whaimena ne kua ke lea ai tau breaks. Pihia e tala ne tuhi ai ke he New Zealand Herald. I loa mai ko e overheated the breaks ko e mana ia si liwa tutua e wakalele i New Zealand flight fitu uvarufa ki Okalana. Pe mai e tala ha i New Zealand ko e kakano ne liu e wakalele ke male wakalele lahi ha Okalana a ku hahai ai tau tangata loto matala mo iloilo, mo i tau koloa ke tau sia ki e whakalele. Pe he mai alo tolu he i New Zealand, langa fitu e viko he whakalele lunga he pulangi i Okalana, ke whakaonga e binisini ke ma hifo e mamafa, to lata moia ke hifo mai ke tū he mare whakalele. Toko tahi seo mo i tolu whamaono e tangata i loto he whakalele, toko longa i alo tolu ni mai ke vaewa la lafi foki ni mo i tau tangata niwe ni liu mai ke he motu, e watu ke okioki mai raiva ke he whalu a koutu. Fia he tutou whalu a tala he tau tangata e raiva ha kua leveki whakamutaki alo tolu ke he taha hotela, ke he taha e pō, tutongi he kau taha wakalele ha Nisilani. And a very good afternoon. Here's our local news firstly, and then after that the regional news. Niuean athletics team to the Oceania Area Junior and Senior Championship in the Cook Islands has revealed some favourable results. On the first day of competition, Niue raked in 2 medals. 1 gold to Ikipa Misikea in the junior men's javelin, and a silver to William Pasisi in the same category. On day 2, individual and team efforts were on a high. Janam Hopotoa won silver in the junior shot put, with a throw of 12.97 metres behind Brodie James of Australia, who won gold with his throw of 14.62 metres. In the junior men's 4x100 metres relay, a team consisting of Roinuka Nukanuka, William Pasisi and Janam Hopotoa and Ikipa Misikia came in second place just behind Australia. According to team manager Sydney Louis Ikiua, unfortunately for the senior men's 4x100 metres relay, the baton was dropped at the third change and the team was disqualified. Overall, a very successful campaign for the team and Niue athletic associations leading up to the Commonwealth Games. The proposed extension of the aged care facility at the hospital is about to start with developments. The project, initiated by Matt Wilson, a student from New Zealand, was a concept to develop an area for the leisure activities of Niue's elderly residents. Government have approved a 30% contribution towards the developments, with 70% of the total cost raised in New Zealand and Niue. The new addition will include an area for the elderly folks to relax, entertain and host activities, and a container structure that is fitted with a kitchen and restroom. The project will be completed and handed over to government on the 11th of July. Last week, an Air New Zealand flight with 136 people on board had to be diverted back to Auckland because of a suspected engineering issue. An Auckland airport spokesman said there was a possible issue with the brakes overheating on Air New Zealand flight 784 to Niue, which departed about 9:45 a.m. Airport staff were put on standby ahead of the flight's landing at 12:30 p.m, but emergency services were not notified. And according to online flight tracking website Flight Radar 24, the flight circled at least 7 times off Coromandel before heading back to Auckland. An Air New Zealand spokesman said the decision was made to return to Auckland, where Air New Zealand's technical operations base was located and full engineering support was available. The aircraft was required to circle to burn off excess fuels prior to landing, which was a standard procedure, she said. All 136 people on board were treated to a hotel stay for one night at the airport at the expense of Air New Zealand. And here's the news from around the region. As of April 2014, more Fijians males than females were registered for the September 17th election. And out of the total number of Fijians registered at the time, 272,513 were females and 282,053 were males. On this, a total of 681 females and 1,307 males were registered overseas. Stats released by Fijian Elections Office indicate the majority of those who have registered fall between the ages of 41 and 55 on 152,320. The least, on 293, are aged 91 years and above. A total of 172,536 voters are between the ages of 18 to 30 years of age and may be voting for the first time. Of this, 100,960 are between the ages of 18 and 25 years, and 71,576 are between the ages of 26 and 30 years. Supervisors of Elections Mohammed Sanim said the April figures are the most definite data they have to date, in view of the fact that the voter registration process has only resumed in May and continues this month. Fiji's Attorney General Ayaz Sayed Qayyum has clarified that political parties alone cannot amend the constitution. He told the National Youth Conference Wednesday that they will need 3/4 of Parliament's support and also 75% of registered voters' support to be able to make any changes. This follows statements made by political parties that they will change the constitution if they are voted to lead the country. It has been said time and time again by various political parties that they will make amendments to the constitution if they are voted into the parliament. Sayed Qayyum says this is clearly outlined in the 2013 constitution. Sayed Qayyum adds that there is simply no other way to amend the constitution. If you use illegal means to change the constitution, it simply means that it is illegal. The police commissioner of Kiribati says the country needs cultural change rather than legislation to stop high rates of violence against women in the country. Yuru Tokan Te Taaki comments follows a spate of violent attacks in the past 6 months, with 5 women allegedly killed by their partners or former partner. In a statement, Tokan Te Taaki says there are limits to what the law can do, and he doubts a new bill that targets domestic violence can help. Ueru says the police cannot be everywhere to prevent or stop violence. But he says Kiribati's police are moving towards a more community-minded approach, and that includes providing community education programs which mainly focus on the rights of women and children. Melanesian spearhead group leaders meeting this week in the Papua New Guinea capital are expected to formulate a decision on the West Papuan bid to join the grouping. The leaders have been briefed on the outcomes of MSG Foreign Ministers' delegation to Indonesia's Papua region in January. The trip, which was boycotted by Vanuatu, was aimed at fact-gathering for the MSG decision on the West Papua National Coalition for Liberation membership applications, which was lodged a year ago. The Solomon Islands Foreign Minister Clay Foro was part of the delegation. Foro has indicated the leaders are likely to reject the West Papuan bid. And finally, Papua New Guinea Supreme Court has refused a bail application by Jail Pomio MP Paul Tinsten. Judge Justice Bernard Sakora handed down the decision today on behalf of the 3-man High Court bench. The unanimous decision was reached saying reasons given by Tinsten for bail could not convince the judges, and that the matter should be dealt with administratively. The judge further states Tinsten failed to exhaust all other administrative avenues available for him at Bomana before going to court. Tinsten is seeking bail, claiming harassment and stone throwing from inmates amongst others, thus endangering his life. He will continue to serve his 9-year jail sentence at Bomana outside Port Moresby while waiting a date to be set for his Supreme Court review appeal. And those are our news for today.